Welcome. I'm Jennifer Vigran, CEO of Second Helpings, and I'm so pleased that you were able to join us to celebrate the graduations of Class 131 and 132. The pandemic has created many challenges for all of us, but I'm especially proud of the work our Culinary Job Training staff has done to revise the job training program and ensure that our students can learn safely with social distancing, remote learning components, and many other improvements that have made the job training program stronger than ever before. I would particularly like to thank the volunteers and staff who have worked with our students to ensure that they are job ready. Today we will celebrate the graduation of these students after weeks of hard work, and tomorrow they will step forward with a new confidence in their new skills and abilities, ready and able to begin a new career and embrace new opportunities. Thank you again for joining us, and congratulations, Class 131 and 132.
Hey, Class 131, congratulations. You guys have made it. Not only have you made it through a very strenuous culinary job training program, you made it through this program in a really crazy time in our world right now. You guys came in, you rocked it out, you were strong, you were here. You did everything that you could do to make sure this happened. I am so proud of you guys. Your class average was awesome. You guys are rocking the book. You're rocking the kitchen. It's amazing what you guys have done. What I want you to remember is keep this going. You have completed this and you're on to the next step, and I want you to keep it going. Keep your head up. Keep going for what that goal is. Put that goal out there and don't stop going after it. There's a quote that I want to leave you guys with from Michelle Obama, and I think it is really important at this point in our world. Don't be afraid. Be focused. Be determined. Be hopeful. And be empowered. Because as long as you keep going that way, you're going to achieve all of your dreams and your goals. Again, 131, you guys rocked it, and I'm so proud of you. Congratulations.
Hey guys, Chef Kyle here. So Class 131, as you are preparing to be sent out, just a couple thoughts here for you. Lou Holtz is a business leader and thinker, and he says that to build your empire, right, that you have to build it on the foundations, on the firm foundations of the fundamentals. And that's what we've given you here, a firm foundation of the fundamentals, the basics to send you out. I'm very proud of you all, very thrilled to see you go forth. I cannot wait to see what you guys go on and do. Each of you have a special purpose, and each of you have been given that purpose to go change lives, to impact people, even on the smallest scale. And so whatever that means for you, do that to go forward and use what we've given you here as a strong foundation to go forth and build your empire. Congratulations, guys. We can't wait to see what you go and do. Make us very proud.
Hey, Class 131. This is Chef Keith here, and I know you guys know who I am by now. I just wanted to take a minute to congratulate each and every one of you guys for doing a phenomenal job of completing the program. We know that it takes a lot to actually come in and sign up for this program, and then you guys came in and we threw all of this technology on you, a bunch of reading. Returning to school is always a big challenge once we haven't been reading and studying for quite some time. So I just want to commend you guys for coming in and locking down to get the knowledge that you well deserved and that you were seeking out as you entered the program. So one thing I want us to think about, we did a lot of inspirational videos in the mornings to get us inspired and to get our minds focused on the project or the plan ahead of us. So I just want you guys to think of these words, that we want to aspire to inspire before we expire. Okay, so we want to work on keeping our inspiration up to help other people stay inspired, and that we're going to continue to reach for that as long as we're in this role, in this culinary role that we're looking to get in, and we're going to do all of this before our time expires, you know. So I'm hoping that you guys really got everything out of it that you wanted. Chef Kyle and I are very pleased with your outcomes, and just continue to reach high. You know, once we reach for the stars, you know, and if we don't grab the stars, at least we're up amongst the clouds in the sky. And, you know, that's where our dreams are, right? Right in the clouds. So remember one more thing: love for all, hatred for none, and we're going to take this life a long way. So congratulations, class 131.
Welcome to the graduation of Second Helpings Culinary Job Training Class 131.
All right, so first off, I want to give a certificate for the outstanding performance on the ServSafe exam. So the ServSafe exam covers everything on food safety and kitchen sanitation. So this award goes to Anup Lodaya.
All right, next we're going to do the certificate for the Ralph Comstock Soup Award. So the Ralph Comstock Soup Award is one of our staff and volunteer favorites. The class loves it. It's really a joy to do. Obviously, it looks a lot different now because of COVID. We've streamlined the process. We've streamlined how we're serving and all of that. It's much more minimalized. But what the Ralph Comstock Soup Award it's held in honor of Chef Ralph Comstock. Chef Comstock was a very well-known, respected chef across Indianapolis. He served across the country as well. He was an adjunct professor at Ivy Tech for well over 30 years, and he actually also retired from Aramark Food Service in 1998. Chef Ralph donated 15 years of service to Second Helpings as a guest instructor. Teaching, he did a soup class, he shared the recipes with students, and so to win this award has become a coveted honor among students here at Second Helpings. So with that being said, the Chef Ralph Comstock Soup Award for Class 131 goes to Theresa Nelson for chicken gumbo. Great job.
So next is our certificate for the Outstanding Knife Skills Award. So in week 2, we give a knife skills test, and it covers 9 different cuts of knife skills. So, you know, we get them to execute so that they can be able to produce the foods accurately when they're on the job. So it's a pretty tedious test, and it really is tough. So this award today goes to Anup Lodaya.
Next, we have perfect attendance. And perfect attendance in normal circumstances is held at high regard, but even among the COVID and all the pressures that this year has brought, perfect attendance is, I would even say, at a much higher regard now. It's just very hard to be here every day on time. and get everything done. And so with that, this time around, we actually have 2 perfect attendance awards, and they go to Anup Lodoya and Theresa Nelson.
Yay!
Great job, AJ. Great job, Theresa.
All right, so our last certificate today is for the Outstanding Vinaigrette Practical. So also in week 2, we give them an exam on creating a beautiful salad, creating a fresh made vinaigrette made by hand. And it's the fact of creating that emulsification that holds and tastes wonderful. This award today goes to Theresa Nelson.
Yay!
Yeah.
Thank you, and I thank you to Chef Kyle and Chef Keith, our chef instructors, and I'd like to acknowledge Chef Kathy Jones, our executive chef. We've got her on she's part of the tech staff today, so thank you. And Anne and Tanya, who work very closely with the students and getting them ready and employed. And I'm Nora Spitznagel, the Senior Director of Programs. And this is something that I really campaign to do each time because I get to call them graduates for the first time. So I would also like to acknowledge Romian Garcia, who isn't here right now, but who's graduating with the class. And Anup Lodaya. You can please come up for your... Congratulations.
You know, one thing. You get your pen for your start
Kitchen
test,
cook.
for your kitchen cook. Certified kitchen cook pen. So let me pin you, sir.
So the students have received certificates in Kitchen Cook, which is a national certification. They are certified in Serve Safe and financial literacy, among all the other great things they've learned. And our next graduate is Theresa Nelson. Yay!
Give you your pen, young lady. What you work so hard for.
Your toast. The piece de resistance.
Well, thank you so much for joining us for the graduation of Second Helpings Culinary Job Training Class 131.
Romian Garcia, and I'm from class 131. And first of all, like, I really enjoyed being in Second Helping for the fact of, the cooking introduction, knife skills, everything from food baking, braising, soups, everything around it. It was quite a success, how the instructors like Chef Kyle, Chef Keith, they really spend their time learning, going by baby steps, making sure everybody gets it. And, I really appreciate that. A lot of chefs, once you go in the food industry, they expect you to do it, and they expect you to know just off the first hand, and that's it, But in this case, going through baby steps, going to the basic introduction of it, that was very major in this class. And another thing that stood out for me too was the baking, and actually it's more than culinary school, how they teach you how a lot about finance, a lot about health, as well as career, with Miss Ann teaching me about interviews and careers, how that's gonna be a major factor, especially in the food industry. My classmates, I really appreciate my classmates too. You know, a lot of teamwork. That's what runs this entire class. You know, without teamwork, you know, you wouldn't have anything without it. But yeah, as far as saying the standards straight, like it really did help me set and actually reach certain goals. You know, certain baby goals in order to reach my major goals, and it really did motivate me to keep going and never give up on no matter you know how you feel like you're slacking. You know, it don't really matter in this case. You know, as long as you actually, you know, get off the wall and actually keep going and striving for success, you know, that's all yours. You know, the world's yours. But yeah, like I would like to thank Chef Kyle, Chef Keith, Seconds Helping in general. Also, thank you for Miss Tanya too. Miss Tanya, you know, she also did a great job. You know, she actually helped me out as well. You know, going into this program. As far as feeding me too, you know, and I was never hungry, none of that. I was always, you know, always had food on the table, always fed my siblings and my mom as well, so we really enjoyed that. And yeah, like overall, I appreciate everything that Seconds Helping has done for me.
My name is Anup and I am a student of Second Helpings, class 131. I would like to start by saying a big thank you to Second Helpings and the amazing team which works relentlessly behind the success of this amazing organization, especially Chef Kathy, Chef Kai, Chef Keith, Miss Tanya, and the back team which works really hard to make it a success story. Cooking has always been a passion to me, and I had always aspired to become a chef one day. But unfortunately, like I could not get a formal education into in this field. But Second Helpings helped me kind of achieve my dreams of getting that formal education and getting into the industry. So I will be always be thankful to Second Helpings for that. I would like to say, if anyone likes food or cooking and aspires to make a career out of it, but aren't able to do for whatsoever reason, but and if they are dedicated, hardworking, passionate about the profession, and they really want to learn about it, I would like to suggest just stepping one foot into the Second Helpings, and rest the team will take care of it. All you need is, as I said, dedication, passion, and hard work. And the chef will make sure that you learn each and everything the way it has to be in the way it works in the industry. This 6 weeks has been amazing. Each day has been amazing. I would like to say, I had learned a lot, if not everything, but the basic I have covered very pretty much, and I'm very much confident now that I can go up into a kitchen and take up a job, and without any supervision I can do it in a professional way, I would like to say. Of course, I would like more training, which I will be getting it in the outside of the world. But yes, for startup, it was an amazing experience being with the Second Helpings. It has been like a family. Being like a family with the 6 weeks spending over here. I would definitely like to be in touch with the chefs and the team over here, and keeping them updated about my progress and slowly and gradually as I move ahead in my career. So, like once again, I would like to say a big thank you, and the opportunity which I got, I will always be grateful to Second Helpings throughout my life, because you don't get such opportunities easily and everywhere. So yes, a big thanks once again for the team. Cheers.
Hello, CJT Class 131, year 2020. I'd like to thank Second Helpings for the opportunity to come and do their class. But first of all, I have to give all glory and thanks to God, because that's who I serve. Coming into this program, I didn't really know why I was coming, and sometimes we're sent to a place and we don't know how our destiny is going to turn out. And I know that I was sent here for a purpose, and the purpose was to come and meet Chef Kyle, Chef Keith, Chef Kathy, and the rest of the staff, Tanya and all the CJT volunteers, the financial, it just, everything was a blessing. And the one thing that I want to say, I've learned a lot. I placed myself with 3 buckets, an empty bucket, a mid bucket, and then the first bucket is the bucket of everything that I thought I knew. So I took what I thought I knew and emptied into the mid bucket to add on to that bucket, and then I took that bucket and added it into the other bucket of everything that I learned with Second Helpings. Now it's a mixing pot to add to the things that I know, the things that I thought I knew, and the new things that I have learned. And it's just such a blessing what they're doing here. I didn't know anything about Second Helpings, and it was just amazing how, you know, for me, God works. But the one thing I am going to say to Chef Kyle, you have a passion, and it comes out just like Chef Keith. I know Chef Keith says he's retired from cooking, but when he cooks, I see that in both of you. And it's such a joy to come in and just to see you when you get around there. It's just such a joy for you to say, taste this, taste this, taste this, versus us. Hey, Chef, can you taste this, and taste this? And you give so much, your heart, your time, your passion. You talk about things, you know, that are kind of outside that you just don't know. It really motivated me deeper down. And I'm just so full of joy, you know, to be around people like that. And I was trying not to cry. And I thank you. And I pray that he blesses your hands, the Second Helpings, and Chef Keith and Kathy's, and that y'all can expand this program even more, because it is such a blessing, Chef Kyle, to those who don't even know about it, to those that you still serve outside of here. I just thank God for y'all. And I thank, you know, again, Second Helpings for this program, because it's truly a Second Helpings for those who are lost. You know, I'm just so full. I'm so happy. I'm sad, but I'm happy at the same time. I know you all said we can come back, and I know we all going to go our own ways. It's just y'all give us so much, and people don't really appreciate it. They take things like this for granted. You know, you get the food boxes and stuff, and some people just toss, you know, I've seen people just, not from here, but people would get food and just toss it.
Right.
But it's such a blessing for people to enjoy that. Since I've been here, I mean, I haven't cooked like like I normally do, you know, haven't had to really go grocery shopping because of the blessing of the food that y'all provide each week. Like I said, I just thank God for all of you and Second Helpings.
Good afternoon. My name is Ellen Butts, and I have the honor of serving as the chair of the board of Second Helpings. On behalf of the board, the staff, and all of our amazing volunteers, let me congratulate you on such a major accomplishment. This is not an easy program, but you persevered. You showed up, you worked hard, and look what you accomplished. You should be very proud of your success here at Second Helpings. I hope that when you go out into your careers, you remember Second Helpings and everything you learned here, and that you serve as an ambassador for us out in your community. You can pay it forward by, when the time comes in your career and you have a need to hire someone, you hire a Second Helpings graduate. Remember, you will always be part of the family here at Second Helpings, and we welcome you back to volunteer with us when time permits. I think one of the best quotes is from Julia Child, who says, "Learn how to cook, try new recipes, learn from your mistakes, be fearless, and above all, have fun." I wish each and every one of you a very successful career in the culinary world, and wish you the best of luck going forward. Congratulations again.